along with me as I shoot a restaurant. So when I first arrived to the restaurant, I scout out a nice location to shoot, and in this case I got a big private room, and then I set up my lights and I found a nice rustic table to shoot on. Here's how some of the photos turned out. I chose this spot in particular to place the food because the white stripe on the table offered some really unique contrast. I don't plate the food or anything, I shoot it exactly how the restaurant serves it, but sometimes I do arrange the food on the platter so that the composition looks better, and also clean up any stray foods as well. And when I mean cleaning up stray foods, I mean literally just eating it. So I spent a while on each dish rearranging and getting a lot of different angles and variety of shots. So I do like a close-up, a wider, like a medium shot, all kinds of things, and I just make sure I really cover all of my bases. That way the restaurant owner can have a variety of options for posting to social media, their website, menu items, all that good stuff. So I usually shoot about 12 to 15 dishes for each restaurant shoot, and I let the chefs know to bring out only about 2 to 3 dishes at a time so that the dishes don't stack up, because after a while the dishes that are sitting around, they do get cold and look quite unappetizing, so I try to avoid that as much as I can so that they don't have to recook or waste food. So while I take photos of the final plated dishes, David is recording video of the restaurant ambiance and then guests interacting, as well as the chefs making the actual food. But every now and then he pops in to shoot some completed dishes. I always get the standard straight in the middle shots, and then I experiment a little bit with composition just to kind of challenge myself and make it a little more interesting of a shot. Even though photography is inherently a pretty creative job, doing these repetitive gigs, sometimes I just go on autopilot, so I'm really enjoying making this video just because it's making me a little more intentional about exactly what I'm doing, because I have to show someone else. Once all of the solo dishes are finished, I put them all together for a family portrait. So this is where it gets a little bit tricky. Now I have to decide how to rearrange the dishes so that they look the best on camera. What I do is I kind of look at the shape of the platters. For example, these are all like rectangular trays. So I place different sized trays together, and then I put a circular round plate in the middle. It kind of acts as a focal point because it stands out. So instead of having one different looking dish kind of ruin the entire composition, I used it as an advantage in order to make the composition better overall. Then David steals my lens because it's our best one in order to do a family portrait video. And not only does he steal my lens, he steals my idea from one I posted on Instagram earlier and takes it to the next level with a speed ramp. It's one of the fun things about working together. We get a lot of inspiration from each other. And I'm sure everyone's been wanting to know, do I get this food? The answer is sometimes. In this case, they gave us all the food, so we helped them clean up, and we also left some behind for the staff to snack on. But yeah, now we've got enough meal prep for the entire week, and we don't have to go grocery shopping, which is great because we hate cooking. Just wanted to show you guys the rest of the photos that I took. They're a combination of different dishes that I didn't film myself shooting, and then some interiors, exteriors, and ambiance. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any questions about photography or just what it's like shooting a restaurant, let me know. And let me know if you enjoyed these videos so I can make more.